Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we are back in Hades 2. Last time we managed to take down Typhon in the easiest way we've ever seen. Found out a ability that is incredibly effective against him. I'll be trying to see if I can get that again in the future. And we've unlocked a new recipe to possibly kill the Titan permanently. We need 2 more kills of Typhon to make it though. So we need to go take him down 2 more times. What's this about? Oh, we've already talked to her about that. Okay. So my plan for now is to do 2 more kills of Typhon essentially as quickly as possible. So I'm not going to crank the difficulty way up on these. I'm just gonna jump into it. So I think we were gonna bring the frog again. That's fine. Got the adamant shard again. That worked really well last time. Make sure this is turned down. Yes, it is. And let's go. Rexy says, hey Muck, I'm only sporadically tuning in. Is your streak still going or did you break the Seattle trip? I did not break the streak. Oh my god, it's way too early for that. Hi Neo. I did not break the streak, no. I need to save a nectar in case I run into Ares. I haven't given him one yet. Oh, or the lady in the city.
Festus, master of the forge. Such skill and artistry runs in our family, and so much of it with you. And you tolerate such intense heat without so much as a complaint.
It does get awful hot here in my forge. Suppose a nectar ought to cool me off. Not that I ought to be drinking at a job like this, but hey, no one's watching. No one needs to know.
Waza! Thank you for the prime.
Mum and Dad face to face.
Appreciate you. Welcome.
Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or may have not, considering what you did to get there.
Smashy says another streamer I follow is having trouble with Riftbreaker to get the integration to work. Do you have any tips? No, it's pretty straightforward. In Riftbreaker, you go to options, you go to streaming, you go to integration, you click on it, it opens up, oh, you have to type in the name of your channel. So, you know, Mukluk in my case, and then you hit like integration, and it opens up a web page, and on that web page you have to hit an allow button. It logs in with Twitch, then it spits out this really long code. You hit copy, and then you go back in-game and hit paste and connect. And then in your chat it says, an integrated stream has started. Let's see. Rarify. Let's do that. Codex. The Palace of Zeus, your family mountain stronghold nestled amongst the tallest, most glorious peaks and protected by both physical and magical devices. It is practically a vault, so irreplaceable are its contents. Can you imagine yourself there minding your every gesture and turn of phrase? It may be beautiful, but it's complicated there, while simplicity is more to your liking. I took a little hit there. That'll heal when we get through the door, though. After your specials fire outward, they fire inward. Your specials have plus 30 power, and you take 30% less damage while using them. Let's try that.
Imbued with greater strength.
So plus 30%. Plus 30% damage and minus 30% damage taken while doing this. We'll see. Why do roguelike games have very little access to healing? Because they wouldn't be very difficult if there was lots of access to healing, is the honest truth. Believe me, whenever I see healing, I usually jump for it. Like, for example, in this game, Ares has a thing where if you're below 40 hit points and you land a blow, you recover health. But not always accessible.
Can I go on? There you are. Your relatives
those on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they
Oh, is she not an
themselves
Olympian?
may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
Path of Stars expanded. God sent hexes. Okay, so this one has the Zeus thing on it, but this is the one that deleted Typhon last time. I'm getting that again.
Shall rise.
I'll try out duo stuff when when that's not an option.
Phrenos, do your thing.
You see EA being sold for 52 billion? I did not. Who's spending 52 billion on EA? Also, is the company finished or is it still like an early access? Ha! Saudi Arabia. What, just the whole country?
Shades, you're free. Good.
Okay.
Where else? In the name of Hades.
Let's see. Backed by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, the Egon Dervent-led private equity giant Silver Lake, and Jared Kushner's affinity partners. They're buying all the stock out. Huh. Okay. Tax and specials do more to armor.
Something else.
Alright, Molten Touch, I guess.
Now to head back.
I was hoping to get the bonus to attack, but... not so lucky. Coin.
I am your guide.
I wonder if that makes EA nervous, or if they're just like, yeah, okay. I feel like if you don't want people to be able to do that, you keep 51% of your stocks to yourself or something, you know? Like, don't let all of them, don't let more than 50% of them be traded. Freyavor, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome. Do I want the double mana?
It's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Bertree.
The time sign's back. They won't know what they're doing. You're just in time.
Where's Artemis? There she
Good
is.
evening. I hate to even ask, but have you picked up any trace of Zagreus by any chance while in your father's house?
Artemis, it's hard for me to say. My brother isn't there, but I sense his presence. Our connection. He's not gone.
I guess that's good enough for me for now. Although it's much more cryptic than I'd like. Well, wherever he is, He better be all right. And not alone.
After you dash, your Omega moves to a critical damage for 2 seconds. After you hit with attacks or special, fire Seeking Arrow. Piercing Arrow, let's see. Support fire.
My strength is yours.
The others
Fight
won't
on,
help
sister.
much at all. This helps a little bit. Atmok, how do you think the Evoker would work with Fresh Air Ellie? The whole thing with Fresh Air is you can go back into air much more frequently than usual.
Almost
But
there.
Evoker, specialized in air, can also go back in the air much more frequently than usual. So I'm not really sure if that's going to offer, if that's going to be helpful, or if that's going to be two things that are doing the same job.
How many of these do they have?
Since you're getting close to a breakthrough there with Gramps and Typhon and whatnot, don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Omega moves are faster. When you slay a foe, do more damage for 45 seconds. You channel your Mega cast faster. Racing boss. What do you think Hades 2 so far? It's so good. It's so. I did a 14-hour stream of it the other day because I just couldn't put it down.
The pathway to the docks is sealed shut by a phantasmal force that neither mortal nor immortal strength can budge.
It's drawing strength from shades.
I must admit, young lady, I had my doubts about you coming all this way to lend your aid. We ought to be capable enough to drive back Typhon on our own. But our latest battle with him might have gone differently if not for you.
Might have? I did all the work. What do you mean, might have?
Shamblers ahead.
Fire thingy. Alright, that's all the pylons.
Okay.
Is Hercules in here again? Doesn't look like it. Reduce cooldown of that. Do I want the Haraboon? The Haraboons have screwed me over a few times recently. It could be useful.
This should help.
At least this was a shorter delivery for your trusted boatman, compared with having to drag our boons all the way into the underworld.
All boons.
Although, he probably prefers it there.
Yeah. There's no point in a fresh air evoker. You're better off with Bolt to the Heart, Nahuyo says. Selene is a titan, not a god. Oh, she's a titan like Hecate. I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, let's put that on our attack.
We doing this?
Where'd that one witch go? And all the bodies, huh? And just as I was starting to like the new aroma around here.
You and all of us are subject to the will of Night, Cyclops. Lady Medea was drawn here for that reason alone. For my part, I find it easier not having to contend with you both.
You want things easy, then what are you even doing over here? You just passed through one of the hardest towns I know, and things are only gonna get rougher.
too bad. A little bit of damage, but the pool will top it off. New weapon? Yeah. Different version of the skull. Okay, so adamant shard done. Could go Demeter, try and get rare crop, or Poseidon, try to get some of the money things. Eris is the next boss. I could use Evil Eye just to make Eris weaker. Concave Stone, double a boon. Turn a random common boon rare. Hold on. What's a common boon I have?
Could try a different one.
Never really tried this. Aromatic File. Fountains restore more health, and it turns a common boon rare. Racing Thoughts rarefied. Your Omega moves are faster. That's not bad. What's these? Now, that means going forward, it's not going to do anything, but...
This way.
It'll get some XP.
Look at what I found.
Fish!
The trap is set. That's a bite. Looks like a shrimp. The ship's helm.
Altar.
Who shall I give this to?
Alright, next. Let's go... Oh, get those. Gonna go Moon. Try to get some more of those OP traits for the reanimate.
Grow strong under the stars.
Alright. There it is. Fight for you indefinitely in that location. And then after that, we go for Godsent, I think. Hex can be Godsent one additional time in Guardian encounters.
The limits of my light.
Hermes.
Olympus, I accept this message.
First cost, attack special and caster faster. Nimble limbs.
Pushed her far enough.
Only one option. Not gonna use reroll on that. On? Storm Strike, I guess.
Felt that for sure.
All that was kind of eh.
Always use more.
Not a lot of gold.
The Black Flagship.
Let's see. Yours 2 question. What is the best class to try heal build and not die, as the heal kit is evil to me as a mechanist? Also, which one is the easiest legendary armor to make? All the legendary armor requires the same... Okay, so... Hold on. Easiest to heal and not die? Maybe Scourge. Mechanist is also, you know, quite tanky, but I mean, Scourge, Mechanist are both very simple, to play. Easiest legendary armor, World v World takes the longest, but is very simple. You just gotta play a ton of World v World for months on end. Open World, you're able to do completely solo. You don't need anyone else's help, but, you know, it will take solo effort to do it. Raiding is the shortest amount of time, but requires 9 other people to be with you. PvP is kind of a middle ground in terms of effort and, you know, time. Is that all of them? PvP, Raiding, World v World, and Obsidian. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the oddball pieces, like the legendary gloves from the current Fractal event are the easiest to get legendary in the whole game.
Olympus, I accept this message.
How much does... This is smoldering.
They're making me pick favorites. Not this. This is
A shrouded glade, shorn from the heart of the land, somehow remains suggestive of a time of peace and beauty that has long since fallen deep into the distant past.
Zonix says, how to make an annoying boss by Team Cherry, give it block, make it jump like crazy around the whole area, give it a skill corrupting your silk, because why not? I'm pissed with the mechanics of that boss. Zonix, if you're fighting who I think you're fighting, I watched a video last night of someone beating it only with gun.
times change.
Like, they went in there with 100 bullets, and then they killed it with just that.
Some mandrake seeds.
Oh. I'm using Shaman Crest. I never found that. I don't know what it does.
Which way now?
Reroll. I don't know. Here, I guess.
One left. Queen Hera.
Your sprint inflicts hits on surrounding foes and does damage where it lands. Whenever you run out of mana prime, there's like no, but see, these two screw me. Wait, what is this?
I'll slay you all without a scratch.
Without a scratch.
the shadows dance.
So, without a scratch, I'm... Oh, a nectar and a pump. Cool. You have 3 silk attacks to use instead of throwing tools? Oh, well... I never found another silk attack in the whole game, so I wouldn't have needed that anyway.
Let's get to work.
Caldera. Alright, back to Eris.
Who cleaned up the beach?
What happened to the cat? So the cat gives you an extra life, and I changed my build to be one where I do more damage and I'm tankier if I have no extra lives, and so the cat is currently on standby, and we've got the frog right now to try this build out.
Damn it, I kept waiting for the stupid rail to switch over to that other form again, but it won't budge. Same old piece of junk. Doesn't even reload half the time. Keep speaking ill of it that way, and it may do your bidding less and less. I'm surprised you have an aspect to your name at all.
Well, life's just full of surprises, Trouble. I like this aspect better anyway. Now let's see if it still does my bidding. Oh, it burns!
Got something for you.
I love it.
See you, Strive.
Definitely mastered fighting her with this weapon when she's not in Uber mode. Fun fact, you can access Act 2 through back doors and get blocking silk skill. Yeah, I actually, Zonix, I watched a video yesterday that was like on people speedrunning Silksong and like the paths they took, and right now the fastest time is like an hour and something minutes for beating the game. Like, you know, basically killing the final boss of Act